Oh,
Say what? What did you say, Zach?
I said the vampire. Is that what you call it when you light your van on fire?
Oh, come on! Seriously? We're opening up this with a vampire joke. Not a vampire joke, but a dad joke.
Yep.
Name a speaker on... Flight... English, United States. Like there's a distinct difference between United States English and then just European English.
Yeah. Boy, I sure do love this warning screen that's loading.
New game of Vampyr. We got story mode, normal mode, and hard mode. Story mode, low challenge. Combat is very easy. There is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Care progression is faster if you kill citizens. Oh wow, oh, I find that funny. Just Zach, just look at this. Normal mode. Character progression is faster if you kill civilians.
I want you to know that it's still just trying to load.
Oh, oof.
Let's try leaving.
Yeah, your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace.
Nope.
Oh, that's interesting. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat reduced. Let's just do no game. Let's just normal mode. I'm a normal.
Yeah.
I'm a normie.
Fucking normies.
Whee! I'm gonna be honest, this music kind of reminds me of Sherlock Holmes.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
That's some Shakespearean poetry right there.
Death.
Oh, there's more.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree,
I just had a thought
mortality was
about that
believed
image
to be
of
God's
I will now pleasure
punishment.
myself with this
A
fish.
righteous snare to keep
That's weird
mankind
to
from
say when you.
ascending to the
I'm looking at silver skulls and corpses.
So wrong. Death is not a
Well,
wicked thing.
I just had a
Oh,
thought
let
of
this guy
like,
finish,
you know?
please. I want to know. This is my first time playing.
A true punishment would be to never know
I'll save
its
my
sweet
weird thoughts for later.
Oh God.
awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Am I gonna rise from this pit of corpses? Oh my goodness, I was. Oh, he looks tasty. that some blood? You get a straw. Are you able to see this now?
No, it wouldn't load for me past the warning. I can't speak.
Maybe you should try again.
It's probably my Wi-Fi.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Jonathan, are you a simp? Excuse me, madam. May I have a teaspoon of blood?
Excuse me, madam. Can I get some foot pics?
Can I have some ankle? This is like 18, 19 or something like before World War I at least. Give me some of that fruit punch. And red taste that runs through your veins.
Oh yeah, I managed to donate one bug without freaking the fuck out of Blathers.
My sweet brother,
Oh shit.
what have you done?
Mary!
Oh no, that's my sister I just bit.
No! Mary!
Oh no.
Here, take your fruit punch back.
Hold on! Please, hold on!
Take your Kool-Aid back.
You gotta use protection if you do it with your sister, man.
How am I going to explain this to the police? I don't have a license to kill.
Listen, just tell Mom it was an accident, okay?
She's like me using the rest of this blood. So,
This horror. It's a nightmare.
God.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
She was. I didn't drink the blood. She just had some ketchup on her. Well, a lot of ketchup.
It's fine, it's just tomato sauce.
These patrols are
She
after
was
me!
just getting really into eating her spaghetti.
No! Don't shoot!
And she just made a mess of herself.
This is a nightmare!
Jonathan, can you have it?
I need to get out of here.
Walk cycle.
This can't be happening. Over there! No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm!
Oh no. I must leisurely stroll out of here.
What's going on?
Yes.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Yeah,
What's all this about?
Oh, you're a dead body. You don't have an indicator. Oh, do you? Oh, you do. Oh, it's just
Now, I can defend myself.
with a giant ass machete.
Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you? Stay back!
Stay back, I have a
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Self-defense.
It was coming right for us.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
He's a voice in my head.
Maybe I am.
Tell you my vampire voice.
No, please, stop!
Oh god, ew. He is stalling
Who are you?
How do you know I'm allergic
You know
to
what?
powder?
That could be actually a
What do you
decent
want?
idea for like a YouTube series.
That's one thing, like, one of the biggest weaknesses to me about vampires is,
I mean you no harm.
Garlic.
I need help.
No,
Die,
listen.
you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about?
You okay there, bud?
What in guts? That'll do the rest of the job.
Oh god, yeah.
Just
we
leave
actually have
me.
sunlight. Wait, this is not the thing.
Oh
I gotta put
no.
him to P50,000.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
But as I was saying, I think it'd
I
be
need
like
to
a
find somewhere to
decently
hide.
interesting YouTube series idea. Like,
Let me
you have two
go!
people commentating, but only one of them can actually see what they're talking about.
Oh, you can sprint. Yes, he does know how to walk. He's been to
I
gym
need to find
class.
shelter.
Oh my god.
Is anybody there?
Anyone there? Don't mind me, the bloody man with a machete.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Oh, what's this?
2020. You can't hug your friends, but for $6.32 a month, you can see any of them naked.
I'd rather see them instead of being alone.
What have you done?
Therapist, your
Mary!
OCD is irrational.
Why am I having a flashback
Mary!
to when I murdered my sister just a few
Mary.
minutes after?
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Whoever did this to us,
The government.
I will find them.
Therapist, your OCD is irrational. The government. You must wash your hands 19 times a day or your dad will die.
Oh, I'm gonna
For
grab
everyone out
this.
there suffering from
Fire and
anxiety, you're
sun,
not
new
alone.
collectible. Leeches do not fear the sun nor fire. They do not burst into flames or ashes. When they are caught under the rays of daylight, it hits them good. Real good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when its sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. Yeah, in the end, only this escape course remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared beyond the horizon. I caught up instead to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. Okay, so apparently in this world, vampires, they don't really die from sunlight.
It just hurts.
It, from what I understand from that little collectible, it's basically you become just a burned corpse. Then you'll regenerate from it, but of course you'd be low on health. But it looks like when you
Yeah.
get burned by the sun, it lowers your health. Oh, and there's a bloody faced grandma here. Hello, bloody faced grandma. She looks like a hag. Kind of like Baba Yaga. Ooh, a watch. I'm sure she won't mind me having this.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
She's got no
What's this?
responsibilities.
Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Wow. Just yoink me.
That's impossible.
How do I remember stuff when I was dead? My brain wasn't even active. Zach? Guess it's just me and you. Me and you, bloody faced grandma. Let's see what else I can steal from you. Can I see myself in the mirror?
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
The prayer was summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
That was kind of weak.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Like, finishing off the rest of my family. Ah, shillings. Good. Oh. Oh. Did he kill Grandma downstairs? Was he an opium addict? What are you? I mean, he's not gonna use it. Well, fine, right?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
About a minute.
No, it never got easy.
So yeah, this probably takes place a little bit after World War I, the Great War. He used a revolver. Details. Oh. I was really hoping you would say like this was used for suicide. Went to London, find some groceries, jogs, no trains. Took me the whole day to cross the night. Came back. Roof bodies be. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. Shit. That is depressing. Without sleep.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Alright, let's go. From here to indeed. I just imagine Jordan then shoot himself in the head before he goes to sleep every night, like Kenny did at the Cthulhu episode. Oh, look yourself, man. You just wasted a lot of blood. You ruined his shirt. Oh. Ew.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blood in sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Mystery voice? Hideout beds allows you to evolve and rest. Improve your vampire skills. You drain your own blood to heal normally. Oh, okay, I guess like that's what the Oh, so that's how XP can work. You can just throw some in. And like claws, blood sphere. Spear made of blood, which can pass through an enemy's in front of you. I like this. How much XP do I have? Oh. Oh, okay, that's funny. So you can't really... Alrighty. I just scrunch it up and, like, twist it so some of the blood would just drip out. There you go. Get a bucket.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Where is it? That's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Come back, you!
My head's spinning.
I am mad with thirst.
Wait! Come out, you coward!
No, I don't think I would. Oh, hello. You stay.
Beast.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Not been bitten. Look at it! Vicious bugger! Die,
Combat is so wonky.
Every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Let's pin it down!
Oh crap.
Want some of this?
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Guess they killed the woman? So go this way. This game is not. I feel like I don't know where I'm going. Let's go this way. Ow. How's that? Oh, collectibles. King Country needing to debate your strength to help the wave lads at the front. Yep. Wait, more.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Yes. Totally not my fault. Officer, you don't understand. It wasn't my fangs around it.
This is despicable.
One more. Tasty.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Yummy.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I know. That's how the Black Plague started.
What will London have to say to me?
Ew.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Well, we'll find that out. Riveting commentary. Limehouse Dock.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
You awake? Shotgun blast?
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Because it's all over?
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Vampire Sherlock Holmes.
Fresh blood. Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone?
What are you saying, Holmes?
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Ah. So this... I know district. Okay. What's this? Oh, casting bench. Just gonna take a nap. Pop another one into me. Bang. Blood capacity, blood heal. Affect the bite. Be definite. Yay. Set the chain. No. I have better fangs now. The following night. Oh wait, it actually does skip a day. What is this for? Surely, there's still blood. What quarry? Oh yeah, that's right. The whole hard mode had like, how well can you be? Health status stable, serious, critical, hostile. Oh, sanitized. We're just stable right now.
At last, a little life.
I'm losing my mind.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise
I
Turtle.
should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Oh.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
That is deep from a drunkard.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
No, this is London. We aren't the colonies.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Whoa.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
That was a weird camera.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
The murders.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
So, just number London.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Most of my clientele is just vampires, but don't
Aren't
tell
you
that to the
scared?
locals.
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Not long ago, this sort of mess.
I'm wearing a shirt covered in blood, and you think that... Alright. I'll go. Talk to the maid.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean...
Caught you out for that.
I best check on them.
Oh. Okay.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Alright.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Alright, let's go talk to the nutty professor.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
I don't try anything funny, but I use Jesus to bash your head in.
And who might you be?
Blood quality. Oh, that's so... Ah, gotcha. How they see me. I don't know. You first, I won't tell. I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
Like I have been.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Help me then. What is the Brotherhood? Who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're
Alright.
up against.
No,
Discord keeps changing their
I
UI.
will find the monster.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is mine.
Oh yeah.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Interesting.
Yes. I'll enter my demand answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Oh, really? I was just gonna end the conversation there, Mr. Priesty. Priesty boy. Priesty boy.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
And investigate
If
the local-
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
You,
Not long
Maiden,
ago, this
tell me what you know.
gave me a laugh.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
When are you free?
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well,
Oops, fuck me.
Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
A lot of violin is going on here. So much violin. So many blood quality boy. The XP you earned from feed on citizens. Oh, the more alone of a person, the better the blood would taste. That's funny. I actually find that funny. You, drunkard.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Okay.
I'll leave you
don't
to
need
your
be
bottle,
rude
then.
here. That was just rude.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Oh, stranger.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to
Why
me,
lie
Tom?
to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Oh, wow. Do you hear that, Ethan?
No, I do not, because I can't watch the stream and be in
Oh
the
my
voice chat at the
goodness.
same time.
Zach was not able to watch either.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Ah, don't worry. I'll put him in shape. Tasty.
Damn it.
What?
You said, tasty, and the next meme that popped up was one of the fucking nudes memes. NOODS.
for a second I completely forgot that you weren't
I
able to
will
watch.
get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
I thought you were laughing at how I looked at the woman with my vampire vision on. William, is that you? Nah, it's probably not him. Let's go this way. It is over here. There is.
Medical bill is $3,000.
Hunter. Alright. There we go. Problem solved. Just gotta do that. Hello, William.
The body is still warm.
Oh, that's not William.
This man has just been drained of blood.
Well, he's just the body.
This man was armed.
Sanitize your
He tried to
database.
defend himself.
Thank you, XC.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Looks like an Assassin's Creed character.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Can't read it.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Something. Yeah, let's move
There
on.
are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I
Oh,
must
it's going
reach
the
that
right way.
barge.
What does 30th October. Objective, most read this. And the dogs, we believe that nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, approach it quickly. According to recent reports, Vampyr is very violent, approaching with extreme caution. We know we like a man in part of town, but we don't send rookies to investigate. If I'm correct, we got a frenzied one killing each night. It's always each different pieces, like old houses, basement sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the ledge brothers. Okay.
These men, they're a
hunters.
company of professional vampire hunters.
Why? Why would they do that?
Do what? Send vampire hunters like to hunt vampires?
No,
I don't know.
They're. Big think.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not like
No,
Alucard
someone-
or fucking Van Helsing himself. Thank you. The world is a vampire. Set the change. Nothing to destroy us. Enemy card. Oh. Is it wrong to say, like, I kind of want to slurp up the blood that's on the ground?
This is no steady, boys! We've got one of them!
He would have just let
plead
me
the fifth.
alone.
I plead the fifth.
Bloody leech!
You can't hit me. Uh-oh. Every time I stun them, they get more balls. That's neat. Tasty. Track the killer. Vampire.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
That's not even what the guy said.
This is not a place for you, sir.
Well, I'm just passing through.
It's over there!
Okay. Let's see how it is. Gonna go around. Oh, I could have done this. E. Oh, this goes two ways. Let's look this way first. Oh, it's a safety place. Oh no, a dead body. What a post sword. Alright, get out of here. Kill my vibe, man. North Dock. Destruct your stable.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'm not... This first, you see. I needed to come south. As one, we shall overcome this.
Oh no, I hear a guy in there. He's about to get eaten by his friend.
We've done it before.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh my goodness.
I must have more.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please
This
stop.
creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
You must die. Coward. Oh no, This is Detective William. This is like playing Dark Souls, but without blocking. Just dodging. Hello there, priest.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Oh no, come back. No, future love interest. Oh well. Time to save the shepherd. Come on, priest. Let's get you to the other smart guy.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
What the... what?
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
Don't secure this, I was about to leave.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
I am vampire Sherlock Holmes. Feel me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
At dawn reroll. Let's just go. Okay. Oh. That was my own fault. This game is fun.
Where are we headed?
Yeah, where are we
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? Who is she?
What woman?
Don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal?
Here we go, boys. Time to...
If only that were the reality of the situation.
Discord.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
That was a weird, just pretty loud.
Have we met?
Awkward.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
With Iceborne is so good.
Well,
I can't wait to
then let me be blunt.
All day.
Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
Am I allowed
This
to
is sudden.
suck blood?
I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this
guy who runs a hospital.
affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider.
Monster
The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
Ah, okay.
You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
Time to figure out.
I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
I mean, I bet I can
So,
help you with that.
what do you say?
Nah, it's my computer is garbage. Remember?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan,
I've been hunting
this is one for the book.
than you have.
And the beginning of a beautiful
Who has been
friendship.
playing World more than the other?
Okay, that's not the point I wanted to make, but I think this next point is really much better. Time to go into fucking Task Manager and close out literally everything that isn't Steam or anything else.
I mean, if you wanted to go play Montauk, I don't mind. It's a good game. Have fun with that.
It's a throttle stop on Steam. The only thing open. Okay.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Blood transfusions in more ways than one.
I think that's all I'm going to be able to do.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Stop shaking my hand, thank you. I could just suck on your down.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
Bye.
Nah! It's my turn!
Oh.
It says it's running.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the sweat of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Yep, failed to initialize DirectX 11. That'll do it.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Cannot even run it.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I wouldn't trust hearing that from anybody.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The river. Just walk into the river.
Just be walking.
Drink the blood of your prey. You first need to memorize and put them out of sight. There we go. You memorize.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
I'm not gonna
No
drink your
more.
blood.
Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
For the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Come on, dude. Let's get you to a hospital.
Whoa, I feel giddy. What? What happened?
Okay, I'm not allowed to take him. Alrighty.
Hurry up.
Hello there.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Oh, someone else
Thank
to
you,
do
nurse.
it? Yeah, let's leave
What
him
can
out
I
of
do
the
for you?
dogs to leave him for dead.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Are you Irish? I hate the Irish.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Hi, goodbye. There's a lot of blood here I can drink.
Dr. Swansea is right.
A good slurp.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
God, if I remember correctly, it's from like Vampires Suck. It's oh, do not cough in public. Okay, that's funny.
Okay. What, mister?
In the name of mercy, that the pillow you nurses are needed now. I mean, both of those signs are true, especially now in trying time.
Cap, back, you silly mutt.
Do you have a yapper dog? That sounds like a yapper dog.
Might as well be.
Alright, second off it.
Shut up, you stupid mutt.
You stupid mutt, you made me look bad. How do they already have my nameplate up here? Nameplates take forever. Is this guy stalking me?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Very funny. Creepy vampire icon.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Where's water? I want to water the plant. Oh, here we go. Water. No, wait, let me water the plant. Dragon's face. I can just hold the gun. Okay, I can just have a gun. Whoa, wait, what's going on?
You quit all that barking real quick when you realize you're not the biggest dog in the house.
Oh yeah, it was open closet and got sword. Ew. I have a gun now. Oh! Oh yes, that's right, the bonus. I look like a proto gentleman of the night. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shut up, you stupid mutt.
Can I upgrade? There we go. Can I make this sword a better sword? Or can I make it a better sword?
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
I sure sleep.
I have so much time now.
Defensive. Yeah, let's make it easy to bite people. I want to rip out their neck. I mean, I'm a vampire.
Isn't like the whole point of that game is you want to reject being a vampire? As much as you
No,
can?
it's like from what I understand of it, it is basic. Okay, there's an ability just called the Big Thirst.
When you get real thirsty.
Jonathan Simp confirmed. Sorry. From what I understand, it's like you want to.
If I'm to stay
not
here
kill the
until
innocent,
my
from what
research
I
is
understand.
complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
You will work at a hospital. Just grab a blood bag and drink it like Capri Sun.
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Oh no.
A crisis, you say?
There's too much blood.
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics.
Undergoing
You have been away too long, Doctor.
Bloodborne illnesses
With the war
don't
and
exist
now
yet.
this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a
Alrighty,
daily
give me a
problem,
sec.
and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
I just cut off.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Yes, thank you, nurse. Nurse 1. Thank you. Yum. I zoom. Oh, hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, a new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Oh. Right.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were.
Hush all that.
Becoming a
There's
vampire.
no need.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Oh, you are such a liar.
I'm assuming you must be a patient.
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
You're crazy. Yeah, what a nerd.
Where? Yeah, there is.
I gotta go that way. Oh, hey, Clay.
Good God.
How are you, Clay?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed!
You left it in here.
At night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep are
Shut up, you
more
stupid mutt.
alive to me. More
There you go.
interesting, one way or another.
You're welcome.
Oh, no.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. It still fucking hurts. Bastard cut me good.
Oh, you just showed that. Did he want revenge?
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor
Hello,
arsehole
Henry.
thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Alright, wow.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
I could eat you. I could. Yes.
I will see you later. I'll leave you for now,
I
Mr.
can't.
Cox.
I would like to, though. Just to get rid of you. Because now I'm regretting saving you.
Here we go.
Stay at home. Yes, stay at home. Oh, stay at home. Stay at home. Running down the street.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
He's biting me. I'm a surgeon. Precise cuts. A water study sample. This is a long wait to the morgue. Ah, there's the morgue. Oh, was I supposed to go the other way? I'm sure there's some dead bodies I can leech off of. Some slope stuff. Find use of ingredients. My vampire fish. I sense there are no mortals around. Here's a door. Oh. I just left the building.
Outstanding move, sir.
Shut up, Ethan. You try being a vampire doctor.
Oh, Henry, go on.
Get back in there, sir.
Shut up. Yes, Henry, they're hungry. That's what I'm... Yes, Henry. Yes? Shut up, you stupid mutt. Christ. Hi, girl.
Look in here. Let's look for things. Here are the vegetables.
Noodles.
Oh, Ethan, have you... I was right. So have you seen the new, Assassin's Creed, trailer?
No, all I've seen
Behavior
is
is
where it's
similar to the infected William
the Lee
Bishop.
Erickson Day episode
Must
of
be the same
SpongeBob.
strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
That's all that I know about it is its name, and it's basically Vikings.
Yeah. It's like... I mean, can we at least have, like, different names for Viking games? But, like, then
This
again...
key will surely grant me access to the basement.
If I remember right, like, most legends will like tell you through the mouth, and only the famous ones survive such experience.
Yeah.
So honestly, when I think about it, like, I always
Balls
find, like,
of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
History is history.
Yeah.
Where it comes from is of no consequence.
Yeah.
These
Oh,
scouts feed
there's
from
always
corpses
consequences. I
and
mean,
the
look at the
husks of
great
animals.
library at Alexandria.
They're not
Just
after
gone.
blood.
So much history. I feel like that's like the... Isn't like burning another country's history like a war crime?
I don't remember.
I need to know this for personal reasons.
Trying to burn the Library of Alexandria again is not personal reasons.
It's personal when you say it like that. Yeah, I feel like this feels like a vampire bloodborne. Oh, hello. You look tasty.
What?
Oh, it's real investigation.
Drop food and
So, the harder they fall, find out the cause of death. Home address,
Do you say? Don't you remember the last time a German dude tried to get rid of a whole lot of history?
Look, this game takes place before that.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Are you sure about that?
Traces of a pinkish foam at the
Used to
corner
say
of the
Hitler
lips.
wasn't a vampire.
Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Well, no, he's actually a zombie.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs.
Could you shut up, you stupid mutt?
Distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Open chest.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean,
And very
but the chest
pixelated.
has been reopened.
If it's pixelated, that means it's
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Shush, you stupid
Signs
mutt.
of internal bleeding. So,
Hello, girl.
Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error.
Feeding you. Shut up about it.
It's time we talked.
Oh no. Tiglets, what have you done?
You barking at me is not going to make me go any faster. You realize that, right?
Oh, his blood will be tastier because I found a murder here. Well, he probably covered up a murder.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. What is this?
Tainted blood.
Oh, what looks like me? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Poor sap.
It's locked.
And then there's that poor sap. He's dead.
And then there's Junkie. He's dead.
Dead.
DK. Chunkie's dead.
He's dead. Now the song is over.
Turn it off, Frankie. Oh no,
Yes.
Frankie's
Come on,
dead
Frankie.
too.
Frankie's in the fridge.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's terrible.
Oh, I love that video. Such a good video. Oh, okay, now that's just getting cold like John Doe. Alright, let's go, John Doe. No, it's a female deer. A doe, perhaps.
Shut. That's your karma.
He's doing shadow clone shit. What the hell? This is actually... What? Oh,
Skulls can be so
The
ferocious.
British spent most of their
I'm not sure I can
time trying
defeat
to
them
corner
without
the spice
becoming
trade.
stronger.
Never used a single one.
To
Never
drink
used any
blood
spices.
is so tempting.
I need blood now. I'm low on health. Oh, craft achievement for it. Oh.
Ash blossoms.
Why won't you let me drink the blood? Can't I just drink it straight from the vial? Just chug it down. Inject it directly into my fangs. Hopefully that is the last of the skulls I have to fight. I think there's more. Yes, there's more. I knew I heard a re. God, what great cram my angles when I fight. Oh, yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. This blanket's getting too hard with this hard laptop. This is the singing portion. The musical. Vampyr the musical. There's a lot of skulls around here. Alright. Who am I looking for? Oh, he's in that wing. There's Crane. That is completely unknown.
Wait, damn it! Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Okay, let's see here. Now.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay. Tablets and the other guy. How are you?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Yeah, I guess I can, but I got better things to do.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me,
okay. Not you. Not you. I don't want to talk to you, Strickland. He's in this area then.
It was difficult.
you? Are you the guy?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
so
Jonathan
taller
Reed.
than you.
I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Give me a gun now. Give me gun. It's for
Goodbye,
surgical
Milton.
use. So you're not
Yeah.
it.
Definitely.
Where is this person?
Tube. Run away. 13 news. 21 news.
You're just... Did I pass by them or something? They're right on top of me.
So many deaths.
Hi, Sean.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Not now.
How the hell did... Hacksaw, yes, thank you. I need this. Surgery. English vampire in London. Nah, doesn't have a good rank. Where are all these people I need to talk to? You!
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague? Are you a doctor too? Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue. What do you mean?
Nice.
You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked? No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
So you no longer have a license.
What? No,
Goodbye, Mr. Chadana.
No, just this guy saying, oh, I'm a doctor, but not really. A morgue? That's not a morgue, that's just a shed of dead bodies.
It's locked.
I'm sorry you ended up. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
Right.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife.
I hope that might help.
Oh, he's just talking to a dead body. Yeah, he seems insane. No.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
No,
Goodbye,
no,
Dr. Strickland.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Strange's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Fumble.
Thank you for your time.
Well, the
We'll
hell
talk
are
later.
these two people saying?
As for me,
Bragging.
blundering idiot.
Are you the blundering idiot I made it
Good
looking
evening,
for?
sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Oh,
Fiddick.
you're gonna die.
I'll see you later.
We need to cut off your legs.
Reads me like a book.
So maybe...
That should be a meme plan.
Maybe third floor?
Oh, load.
Oh, that's right, there is no third floor.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
You know who I'm looking for. Who am I looking for? Now you're a patient. Hi, Sean. What the? This is so confusing.
I cannot enter.
I am missing 3 people that I've talked to. Did you not do that in the microphone? Ethan, don't do that in the microphone.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
The fuck over?
You were still pretty loud.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Oh, god damn.
Oh. Hello?
Testing. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Shit's getting annoying is what it is. Fix your goddamn...
Oh, tablets! Yes.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Why did you the man?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Ooh.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
And I did much more.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed the body.
Alright, so...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
We got his side. Gwyneth Pragarin. You must be Gwyneth. Are you Gwyneth?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the
You
new
look like
surgeon
Gwyneth.
here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea
Yep.
has already told us
Gwyneth
about you,
Paltrow?
sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
There's no questions.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you've found out.
Wait, failed? Oh, that's what I told him. Whoops. Woo. I made it, oopsie.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Investigation succeeded, yay! Alright, let's go make a cure then. For the fatigue. Keep up your stamina. Boom. Aha. I made the serum. Now I shall live even more forever. Let's bring it to Miss Crane. Oh, Miss Crane, why do you have to give you the pollution? Mary, I shall smell her cologne is strong. No.
That's the drive show.
But in the circumstances...
Finally, you've returned,
Surprised I
Doctor.
didn't die.
Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate
6 flips
treatment.
in there. Or 6
Duty calls.
rolls, rather.
When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Now he wants to talk to me.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
No.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Oh, Mortimer. You're always a
You are not a
burden.
burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
There we go. You feel better?
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Oh, too bad I just wasted time on you.
Come now, we can handle this.
Instant replay.
Just hold out your arms so I can snack on it.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Why do you have a skull? This makes me very...
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Oh, curse from hell. I am a living paradox, yeah.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Get in the hole. Edgar is the one in the hole. I need to apologize, this is not amusing. Alright, yeah, we need you.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors.
Kill them.
Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind.
Just
now,
up the
if you
Jedi
could
way.
help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
Oh no,
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
I think now is a good place to stop. I have done my duty as a doctor. They'll always survive without me. But now I sleep another night, so the patients may die in the morning.
Oof.
It is the vampire way. Let us rest. Oh. Sprint. Serious. Spring. Let's do that. Why did I hear like a vampire? Not a vampire, like a rah. I hear rah. Stronger. Become a healthy boy. A healthy vampire boy. What?
There's a meme. I'll post it real quick.
So you're laughing at me saying I'm a healthy vampire boy?
Sure.
Confirm.
Oh no, not Hiro Yoshikage.
Oh no, hands. I each event advances every night, the consequences of your actions may improve a Oh! So resting actually has consequences. Did not know that. I like that. It's really neat. Oh boy, 2 hours of gameplay. Yeah, this.
That should be about 15 minutes worth.
I'm just gonna upload, like, go through some editing, cut around. Yeah, this. I hope people will enjoy this.